parts of a fold. So this one's just in a pure cross section. We'll get to the kind of 3D one in a second. Here I have a syncline. Here I have an anticline. And so the important parts of it are going to be the fold axis. And so if I put my axis in here, it would be this line that divides one side of the fold from the other. I'd have another fold, axis there. That should have gone through the center a bit better. There we go. So I have an axis here and an axis here. And then the other parts that we care about are going to be the limbs. And so the limbs, like our arms sticking out. So this would be one of the limbs of the anticline, another limb in here. And of course, this limb here is going to be shared by the syncline. So you have another limb here. So pretty straightforward. When we go to kind of a more three-dimensional view, so you kind of think of this as like a book that's flopped over and there's the spine. We would still have the limbs here. So here's my limb and here's my limb. And then if I were to draw the axis in there, I would draw it right down the center of this anticline there. But when we do this, we actually like to think about it in 3 dimensions. So we want to include the top of this and to think about it like a plane. So we're actually cutting right through there. If I were to draw it in 3 dimensions, it would be something like this. So like a slice right through there. And with this, the top of it, we call that the hinge line. So if it was a book, it would be like the spine of the book would be the hinge line. And then that whole plane that's slicing through there, we would call that the axial plane.